Hey, what's up, guys? Fred Green here, and today I want to talk about my Keith Jarrett transcription of I Fall in Love Too Easily. Now, in this video, we're going to specifically look at a few voicings and a few things that he has done over the major 251 and the minor 251. So let's get right into it. Let's see what we have. Okay, so let's kind of go into the quick theory about it, and then I'm going to show you how to build it so you can do it in multiple keys. So here's the theory behind it. Basically, he's doing a pedal point, okay? And what a pedal point is that you sustain the bass note and do multiple chords over that sustaining bass note, okay? So in this case, he's doing 2-5-1 chords over the pedal point G, which is the 5, okay? So again, we're in the key of C. Our 5 would be G. And then for the 2 chord, he's playing you can think about it like a D minor. And then the 5 chord with the G still there, and then 1 with that G. So that's essentially the idea behind this progression, or this nice beautiful passage that he played, which is, again, it's a pedal point. Now, how did he voice it? Why does it sound so clean, like very small voices, right? Very beautiful sound. So I'm going to show you what he did. So whatever your 2-5 is, you want to start with thinking about your 5. So since we doing a 2-5-1 in the key of G, our 5 is going to be G, and that's what you're going to play in your left hand. So let's start there. And then from here on out, you're going to go up a 4th, and then go up a 4th again. And then you're going to go major 3rd. And that will be your 2. Now, why does that work so well? Because if you look at it here, if we were to take this G out, and we have CFA, and we put a D in the bass, our normal 2, it's a nice D minor 7 voicing. C being the 7th, F being the 3rd of a D minor, and A being the 5th. So we got everything in the D minor chord, just without the D. But when we put this G, gives it a nice open sound. So that's why it still works as a 2 chord. So once you're here, you're going to, in your left hand, you're going to go down the half step, that's C to B, and keep that G the same. And then in your right hand, you're going to go from A to A flat, okay? Just one half step. You get that nice sound. All right? And when you get here, that is going to function as your 5, because now that G and B is now your G major 5, and that A flat becomes a extension, a nice chord extension, which is a flat 9. All right, and then here, when you get to the 1 chord, you're going to keep that G again, because that's the pedal point, and you're going to move over, and that's going to be your D here. Okay, and that D is going to work as the 9 of the 1 chord. And then we're just going to voice this E, G, B, which is the 3rd, the 5th, and the 7th of a 1 chord. So you got this sound. I like to resolve it there. So take it through multiple keys. That's a great thing that you could do on 2-5-1. It sounds great. Right? What's this one? Beautiful, beautiful sound. So that's the major 2-5-1. Let's go to the minor 2-5-1. So he does it in a couple of places. I'm going to pull up the lead sheet so you guys could see it here. So if you look at the lead sheet here to I Fall in Love Too Easily, we see multiple places where there's a minor 2-5-1. We see one here, here. Here is another minor 2-5. Here's another minor 2-5. It's all over the place, right? So we're going to look for, look at specific spots. And so let's take a listen to him so we can kind of listen to what he has done. So the first place happens right around here. Here's the first one. Minor 2-5-1 there. Here's another one. So we're going to focus on that second one where it goes. In the root, we're going to have, for the 2, we're going to have the root. We're going to have the 7th. And then in our right hand, we're going to have the minor third of the root. So the minor third of that B is going to be a D. Then we're going to have what we call it's the 4th. So as opposed to the 5, which a flat 5 there, which is usually what we would have on this 2 chord here, we're going to go with the 4, which is just a whole step away from the minor third there. 5 of what we have is that you're going to think about this 4th voicing. So you got the 5 here, the E, but you're going to spell it up by fourths. So E, A, D. Those are all fourths apart. And then our right hand, you want to think about a flat 9. Okay? So you get this sound. And that works well. That works nicely because this is still, if you look at this chord, this is the 2 chord pretty much. So it's like a 2 chord over the 5 in the bass, almost like the pedal point that we talked about with the major 2-5, right? So we got that, and it resolves here. Okay? So you got this nice sound. So your minor 2-5 could kind of go, then resolve on your minor chord there. So if we were to put that in a different key, let's go up a half step. We're going to, again, root. We're doing the 2-5, so we're going to hit a root. Here's the 7th here. And then remember in our right hand, we're going to have a minor third. And then remember I said it's a whole step away, which is the 4th here. And we end there. So that's for the 2. And then we go to the 5. The 5 will be the F here. Then we do fourths. And then in our right hand, we're going to have a flat 9 there. So what's the flat 9 of F? It's going to be G flat. And then we're going to do that same movement. That half step type of thing. So that was a minor 2-5-1, the key of B flat minor. So take that through all these keys. That's a very nice trick. The next thing I want to show you is this idea of this pedal point, but this time on a minor 2-5-1. So he started here. So I'm going to just kind of, just so we can put this in different keys, we're going to add that, and I'm going to show you why in a second. So just like the other pedal points, we want to kind of start with the 2 chord. And if you notice a pattern here, we're playing the 2 chord, but with the 5 in the bass. So the 2 would be minor 7 flat 5 here. So in this case, it would be this E minor 7 with a flat 5, which would be that chord. All right. The only difference is he put the D at the bottom, and then also he omitted omitted the G here. He took that G out because he has it down here. So that says 2 there. All right, and that's what we're going to do. And in our left hand, we got the root. We got the 5, which is the A, and the 7th. And here in the right hand again, we have the 2 voicing. Okay, so from there, we're going to move everything down a half step. Look at that nice movement. So, and we're going to kind of resolve that. And then just move this middle note up a half step. Okay? Then when you get to the 1, you're going to keep the same shape, which gives us a nice minor major 7 sound. Major 7 here. So get a nice minor major 7. Kind of resolve it there. All right, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this breakdown. Hopefully you got something out of it. Play them in different keys, put them in different songs, and see what you come up with. All right.